two on salute. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions will be acting like do. Cuddy the out for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all over my head.
Hello everyone, Miss Magus fan 82 here, playing some NBA 2K25. And just quickly before I start the game, I just wanted to quickly ask. I have played NBA 2K24, and while I wasn't too bad on offense, I was really bad on defense. So before we start this game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Toronto Raptors, I just wanted to quickly ask if you can give any tips, strategies or advice on defending better. Can you please let me know down in the comments below. But anyway, let's get this game started. Brooklyn Nets versus Toronto Raptors.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Toronto Raptors. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Here's Oakley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's the three. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Claxton passes to Thomas. The three. McGrady grabs a miss. Pass to Oakley. And that one is hammered home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there, but the result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here's McGrady, covered by Johnson. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Outside Davis. Here's McGrady. Carter from outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Johnson. The shot, no good. Toronto leading by 4. Carter with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 6. Down low. It's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Willis. It's good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Schroeder with it. Johnson on the wing. Can they get it? Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Some room here for Schroeder, and the jumper is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Willis. Pass to Bogues. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Nets. Willis, the pass to Bogues. 4 on the clock. Carter can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
From 10 feet away. That one a little long. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 8. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Plenty of space. Rebound Toronto.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Bogues. Inside. Here's McGrady. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. Raptors lead by 10. McGrady, good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Thomas. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Toronto going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Shake Milton. Williams is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Clowney. Finney-Smith with it. Milton surveys the floor. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Simmons finds Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
The three from Curry. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 11. Milton passes to Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Oakley. Hits the trifecta. Oakley's got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Back to Williams. Finney-Smith, a screen. pulls it. Williams misses. Raptors lead by 12. Here's Oakley. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Milton with a screen on Brown. Here's Simmons. Takes it inside. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Oakley. Off the left rim and out. Nets trail by 12. Simmons is doubled. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. No good on the three. Here's Willis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Clowney pulls it in. Here's Brooklyn. Here's Milton. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Toronto calls time here. Davis, he's checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Curry. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Milton. Raptors lead by 10. Carter, the pass to Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
For Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Clowney. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons.
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks, Cameron Johnson, Dennis Schroeder.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Basket counts.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Thomas against Carter. Schroeder with a rebound. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. That cuts the lead to single digits. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pure from three-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Schroeder against Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Davis. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 11. It's Thomas on the wing. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Thomas has got 7.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Willis. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Davis. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter, the pass to Brown. Davis with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Davis drawing the double team. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Carter from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Raptors lead by 11. We've got Davis, and it's McGrady in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Now here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Oakley, launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. There's the double team with Carter. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Carter. Shot clock at 6. With the 10-footer. Thomas misses. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Oakley to the middle. From 10 feet away. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Oakley's got 13.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Thomas. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
That three's off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Knocked away. Carter, good. He's got 10.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Schroeder launches a three. The rebound by Carter. Raptors lead by 15. Davis, the pass to McGrady. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogues sinks the tray. Bogues has got 5 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Schroeder. And the second free throw is good. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. This one for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. Nets trail by 20. Simmons, the pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. And the Nets miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Davis gets it to go. He's got 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Johnson. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And they're on the run. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Simmons. Some room here for Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Takes a 3. A nice shot by Oakley. Oakley's got 5 points now this quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. Toronto leading by 22. There's 45 seconds left in the third.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Claxton. And he banks in the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Davis from long range. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Fires from way outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Claxton. 1 second left. The putback. And so it's Toronto with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by Brooklyn. And that one's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he makes it on the layup. And here's Milton. Outside Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Christie. Here's Willis to the paint. They swipe it. Milton with it. Now guarded by Brown. Hauled in by Brown. Toronto leading by 23. Here's Thomas. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Willis. Pass to Brown. Here's Willis. Back to Brown. That shot off. It's Williams, high post. Simmons, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
That free throw no good. Toronto making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Schroeder in for Milton. And he can't hit the second. Toronto leading by 23. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Christie. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simmons. What a terrific move that is.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Oh, the heave from beyond half court is off target. Nets trail by 21. So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Toronto. Willis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Buries it down low. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Nails it from 3.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Here's Willis. Fires for 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Raptors lead by 18. Here's Willis. Over Finney-Smith. And the basket by Willis. Willis has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Johnson. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. Free throw good. Schroeder. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Both good from the line that time. Raptors lead by 18. And a deep 3 from Curry. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Sinks it from distance.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Brown. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Christie passes to Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Here's Johnson. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. Milton for 3. And no good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Willis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Whitehead, Ben Simmons.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
I'd like to thank you for watching. Again, like I said at the start, if you can leave me any tips, strategies, advice on defense, and maybe a little bit on offense. I mean, again, I think I'm far worse on defense, so yeah, I'd prefer sort of more advice than that on D, but yeah. Anyway, I am Miss Magius Fan 82. Feel free to also check out my YouTube channel, which is the same as me Twitch, Miss Magius Fan 82. Any support would be appreciated by leaving a like or subscribing. But goodbye for now.